Hey, what's happening? Seventh grade, David Flood here, coming to you with a little follow up message. I know most of you guys have no idea who I am. You don't remember me, maybe two or three. I'm just kidding. I hope all of you remember me. I was there a few weeks ago. We had an assembly together, and then I was in your classrooms following up with you guys and girls. So I wanted to come back and say thank you. Number one, for the way that you treated me when I was there. You treated me with dignity and respect, which is always great when I walk into a school and only know a few people. Didn't know any of you yet, but got to know you well. And I wanted to remind you, my wife's, I don't talk a lot about my wife when I give an assembly, but my lovely wife Mary's favorite four words are I'm just reminding you. I'm not nagging you, I'm not bothering you. I'm just reminding you. So, in the words of my lovely wife Mary, I'm just reminding you of the three challenges that I gave you the day when I was there. The first challenge was to look on the inside. Always, always give people the benefit of the doubt. Look on the inside before you judge them by their outsides. Do not form an opinion of them until you get to know them. And even after you get to know them, don't form an opinion of them because you never know what someone else is going through. Second challenge, which is so very important, especially in middle school, is to connect with two adults in the building. Reach out to a couple of teachers, a secretary, the security guard, the nurse, one of the administrators, one of the counselors, and say thank you. Acknowledge them for what they do. Build a bond, build a connection so that when you have a problem or something good you want to share, you have someone that you can go to. Reach out and say thank you and look them in the eye when you say thank you. Sincerely. Two adults. First challenge, look on the inside. The second challenge is to thank two adults in the building. And the third challenge, the one that's most important to my heart and in every school, no one eats alone. And if you don't see anyone eating alone, try and include someone that you sense might be unincluded, might not be part of a conversation. It doesn't have to be in the cafeteria. It can be in the hallway. It can be in the library. It can be in your classroom. It can be in phys ed. It can be on the bus. I don't talk a lot about bus situations, whether it's a sporting event you're going to with your team or you're on the bus to or from school. Include someone who's not included. Those times, those kind of unsupervised social times, the cafeteria, on the bus, in the locker room, changing to get ready for phys ed. All of those times when you might have to be the leader. You might have to stand up for someone. You might not have to be a bystander. You've got to be an upstander. So look for those opportunities. And guys and girls, I promise, your conscience, that little voice that's inside, I'm pointing to my heart, in my head and my heart, right? Your conscience always, always, always will tell you the right thing to do. Always. 99.9999% of the time. Very rarely will your conscience, not tell you the right thing to do. Most of the time we just stuff it down, we ignore it, we don't listen to it, but it always knows the right thing to do. And when you're in a situation, if you're being pulled into a bad situation, you've got to listen to your conscience to pull you out of it. Look on the inside of people, reach out and say thank you to two adults in the building, connect with them, look them in the eye, and look for times when you can include the unincluded. No one eats alone. Include people on the bus, include people in phys ed, include people at other social times, not organized classroom time. That's great, that happens, but look for those opportunities when there's no one else around and the situation calls for a leader. Be that leader. Have an awesome day, guys and girls. I will look forward to coming back and seeing you guys, hopefully when the weather is warmer, but I hope you finish up seventh grade strong. Have a great day.